If you want to take your installs from looking like this right here, where the lace is showing, to this, blended, keep watching. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so this girl got me installing a 40-inch wig today, y'all. Look how long this wig is, y'all. And I know it looks thin because the hair is wet right now, but this wig was actually full from the roots to the end. So I'm blow drying it out because I just bleached the knots, plugged it, and washed it, okay? So, yeah. I'm so excited for this video because I'm actually going to be showing y'all the raw and uncut, it's not going to look pretty throughout the whole process, how everybody try to make it seem. They cut out all the ugly parts. No, you're going to see the real throughout the entire video, okay? So, yeah, look, this is when the wig is blow dry. Look how full that wig looks, y'all. This is my client, Stephanie, y'all. This wig is actually from her hairline also. So, I'm going to be sure to tag her info below in the description. So we're just gonna get straight into it. So of course we're putting our makeup on the wig cap. I like to use like a shade darker than my client's actual skin tone because I don't like for it to be like lighter and then show through the lace. It just don't look right to me, okay? Especially if you have thin lace. This lace on this wig is actually transparent though. So that's what makes this video even more exciting for today because we're not using HD. You see the lace? That's transparent, okay? So now, just like we would do plucking, we're going to apply our adhesive today in sections. So I'm going to start out by applying my sections in the middle. So I'm going to cut that lace off in the middle. As of right now, I have not applied anything to the lace. No makeup, no lace tint, no nothing. This is just straight out the pack, straight out like this is just lace to skin. Nothing on it. So that is why in that first clip that you seen at the beginning of the video, it looked the way it did because I haven't applied anything to the lace yet. So I'm going to be able to show you guys what I did to get it blended. So, of course, I'm using my waterproof, sweat-resistant lace adhesive to lay that down. This is my glue for those of you who don't know. So, if you want to try out the best glue on the market, baby, be sure to click that link that I'm going to leave in the description box below and get your glue, okay? If you're tired of your wigs coming up in 2 to 3 days, 1 week, this is the glue you need to be getting because we spend too much money on these installs and these wigs just for it to only last a couple of days, y'all. Like, I literally am able to keep my wigs on for weeks at a time, and so is my clients, okay? So, yeah. Now, we're going to go ahead and put that first section down into the glue. Now, if you're asking, why are we doing it this way? Why are we doing it in sections? Why? Okay. Think of someone, my client doesn't, and no shade, Stephanie, I promise I love you, but she doesn't really have like a super small head. So her wig actually fitted right, or it could have been because of the method that I used. But for my small head girlies out there, I know y'all tired of buying these wigs and the wigs be too big for y'all head. If you install it a certain way to where you stretch it out, it won't have that rippling in the front. So I've been trying to come up with as many methods as I can. And I actually used to install my wigs like this a while back. I don't know why I stopped. So now I'm like, oh my God, yes, we got to go back to this because I'm tired of seeing the rippled lace. It's just not cute. So that is why we are doing it this way. Now, as you can see, I went into the second section and I'm just going to apply my glue. Now, if you're wondering how many layers that I've applied, I'm only doing 3 layers today, okay? So 3 or 4 layers is good, okay? Usually I always do 4, but today we're going to do 3 layers. And the more thin your layers are, the better your install and your application will look, okay? So I've already did that third side and glued that down. Now I'm just kind of cleaning up, cutting off any extra lace that doesn't need to be there, or gluing down any extra lace that I decide that needs to be kept. And now on this side, I'm just cutting the extra lace off by the ear. So this is a perfect example of how you can avoid that lace from like rippling up, okay? Because Sometimes they just put too much lace on these wigs. We don't need all that lace. And that's why it just be too much, because it just be too much, period. We're going to leave it at that. So now we're going to cut off all that extra lace that we don't need, okay? So really make sure you get up in there, clean up your install, because what are we keeping extra lace for? It's not needed, okay? It's not going to be needed for anything but to embarrass you and for people to say, oh, I can see your lace, okay? So I know right now we can actually see the lace, literally, but don't worry. Just keep watching, because I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. So now I'm just tying my elastic band down. I didn't use any type of spray or nothing. I just tied it down. So after I take the band off from it being tied down, just to kind of get the lace, really marinated into the glue the way it should be, now I'm going to go ahead and make my part, hot comb that out so we can get some definition going on and some just precise definition of everything that needs to be happening at this point. Okay, so now after I do that, and if you guys are wondering, I keep that band on for about good 10 to 15 minutes, not too long. And no, your client doesn't have to go up under the dryer for that. I use that time to kind of like sew the wig down in the back and the perimeter and do whatever I need to do. But back to the current situation. Now I'm just going in and parting the hair in sections to hot comb everything down, get it flat, get it, like I said, create that definition, and just to get the hair going in the direction that I need it to lay down, which is flat, okay? Period. We don't want no humpy, lumpy wig, especially not if you're wearing a 40-inch bust down. How you going to be swinging a 40-inch of your wig lumped up? Like, seriously, who does that? Okay, so no, we're not doing that over here. So yeah, get that wig flat. Okay, if you don't like your wig flat, cool. Don't flat iron it too much. Don't hot comb it too much. Do wear your wigs how you want to wear your wigs. But over here, I'm gonna get them wigs flat. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. It's just, we already wearing wigs on top of our head. You think I'm finna not be getting it flat? That just don't even make sense. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, so look how flat that side is. Yeah, y'all see it. Look how flat that is. So now I sprayed some like freeze spray on my comb, and I'm just combing all the hairs back in the front, because now, y'all, we finna get to the fun part. Now we finna blend this baby in. And yeah, because I'm not finna have my girl walking up out of here with her lace showing like that, especially she ain't finna be saying that I did it. Because who? I'm going to lose all my clients and potential clients. Ain't nobody going to be coming to me. Okay? So, y'all, what I did, I'm so mad that I didn't even show y'all the product, but I took some lace tint and I got a small, kind of like an eyeshadow brush, and as you can, y'all see the little spray back there? I'm spraying it on my brush. We had kind of got short for time, so I was kind of forgetting to like record every single thing, but I sprayed it on the actual brush, and then I'm just kind of like going in and tapping it into that lace. And you can see how the lace is just disappearing as I'm applying this product on. Now on her, I'm using True Match Lace Conceal Lace Tint spray in the tan, which is the lightest shade that they have. Now for lighter skin people, I think it'd be best to use like lace tint, okay? But in another video, I'm going to try to show y'all how to blend on, more melanated skin tones, okay? Because sometimes lace tint spray doesn't always get the job done when it comes to more melanated skin tone, okay? So y'all, look at that. Look how that lace is just, do y'all see that? Look, do y'all see that? Okay, yeah, now this is the product. I have the product in my hand, and I'm just spraying it on the brush and just tapping it into the lace. Like, this is just so satisfying. As I'm doing this voiceover, just watching this, I'm amazed myself, and I did it. I'm acting like I'm watching somebody else. But yeah, like, y'all see how that product just, that lace and all that stuff just went away, period. Okay, so that's all you do. Well, that's not all you do, but that is what I basically did to take that ashiness away. I'm trying to stay away from makeup if I can, because sometimes makeup can just be too caked up into that glue. It could have leave that ashy hairline, and I'm just tired of seeing it. I'm tired of doing it. I'm tired of seeing it. And so the point of my channel is to show y'all as many methods as I can and different ways to just come out with flawless installs. I love doing different methods. All of my methods be valid. So even if I do use makeup, even if I use lace tint, whatever it is that I use, plucking method, bleaching method, different products, I'ma always show y'all different ways and different things to do, because there is no one way or right or wrong way to do things. So that's why I like to always show different ways to do things, because one way that works for somebody else may not work for you. You might be a beast at doing it this way, and the other way you just might suck at it. Okay? So that's why I like to put different methods out there to show everybody. And yeah. So after that, now I'm taking that olive oil wig melting spray, spraying it on my finger and tapping it into that lace. Now you're going to take your blow dry it a little bit, get it a little tacky. Don't put that melt band on as soon as you spray all that stuff on there, because when you pull that melt band up, it's going to look a mess. So you let it get dry, let it get tacky a little bit, and then you're going to put your melt band on. Let your client sit up under the dryer for a good 15 minutes and let that lace get melted, okay? And then boom, period. That's what you're going to get. You see that? Flawless. Flawless, baby. Flawless, baby. Period. So, as you can see, I'm just parting out my baby hairs, getting them sectioned off real good. So, that's going to be your next step. After you pretty much get that lace melted, you're going to part out your baby hairs. And then, after that, I like to go in and just basically like tweeze my baby hairs a little bit. I don't like no thick baby hairs. I just don't like it. It's just not, don't be given to me. Now, if my client requests that, that's what I'm going to give her, because it's her hair, it's her money. But hey, but my preference when my client just say do what you do your thing, we gonna do natural baby hairs all day long. Now, once you get your baby hairs parted out, you're going to spray some more spray on your comb and just comb everything back. I'm a person, I like to keep everything neat and out the way, and every piece of hair going in the direction it's supposed to go in. I don't need nothing in a place that it's not supposed to be in. So that is why I am a very precise person when it comes to doing this baby hair. Now, I did cut off the baby hair and curl them off camera by mistake, y'all. It's hard doing content. I be trying to get everything, but I apologize, okay? So I'm using my Lotta Body foam and just like a barber styling comb to do my baby hairs. And just be kind of light-handed. Let it flow. Make sure your comb is laying flat, like sideways. Don't let it, because if you have it like standing straight up, I know that sounds kind of crazy explaining it, but you're going to comb your lace back. So lay the comb flat when you swooping your baby hairs, if that makes sense. Like, you see how it's in the same direction as my hand is going. Like, it's flat. Okay? So that's how you do your baby hairs. You got to kind of be quick with this process with the foam, because if you take too long, yes, your lace is going to start coming up. That's why it's best that you use a foam that is alcohol-free. But I done used foam that got alcohol in it before, and it ain't never stopped nothing, because I've been doing this for a long time, and I know to just get my baby hairs in there and get it on out the way, do what I got to do, because you can always go back and clean them up. Now we done got to straighten this bad boy out. This girl got me straightening out 40 inches, y'all. Look at that. I'm going all the way to the doggone floor, honey. But yes, we straighten it out, and now we just going to clean up our part a little bit. Now, you can use the black spray, or you can use a root touch-up pen, whichever you feel is, needed, and that's going to look more natural. I use both of them sometimes, whichever I feel that I want to use. Like I said, I just go with the flow of whatever I feel is needed for my install. I have everything on deck to do whatever it is that's needed, okay? So, look how sleek that is, how shiny and just flawless that everything looks, is how blended everything just looks. So now I'm just taking my edge brush. I sprayed a little spray on there just to make sure there's no flyaways, no nothing. Look at the baby hairs. Soft. Everything is blended. I combed my baby hairs out because we wanted to do like a little fluffy baby hair look. But yeah, no lace is showing. Look at it. Everything blended. It don't matter which angle I go to. Everything blended. Everything blended. Period. That's what you want. Part crisp. Hairline natural. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to look, y'all. That's what it's supposed to be given. Period. This is how you slay a 40-inch install, baby. That's how you slay a 40-inch install. I just got the hair behind the ears because I wanted y'all to see all my work, y'all. Look at her. Look how long that hair is. Period, girl. Oh, I know that's right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.